How strong can a crafting master be when playing games? While others spend money to buy equipment, he forges everything himself from weapons down to his underwear. Because traditional arrows had too low damage, he spent one night crafting spiral arrowheads that caused continuous bleeding. Since he couldn't use fire magic, he mixed medicinal herbs with or to create explosive oil. Jack never plays games the conventional way. He deliberately chooses the professions others dislike, and he picked the worst skill, wind magic. Not only is it ineffective against fire attributes, but it's also weak against earth attributes. But this was exactly the result Jack wanted. By not standing out, he wouldn't draw attention, allowing him to fully enjoy the game. However, precisely because wind magic was so terrible, he was targeted by pay-to-win players as soon as he entered the game. They mocked him not only for being a noob but also for choosing the most useless weapon, the bow. Jack didn't care. He just followed his plan and headed to the training ground. After several attempts, he realized the bow really was garbage. Forget hitting targets. Even shooting it properly was a problem. After practicing for 5 hours, Jack's archery finally reached level 5. Now he could actually hit targets, and he had also mastered basic wind magic and kicking skills. So he prepared to hunt some monsters. But since it was the game's first day, the wilderness was packed with players. With no choice, Jack went to gather herbs instead. Fortunately, he had specifically chosen a farsight skill earlier, which made herb gathering relatively easy. Soon he brewed some potions and was ready to hunt monsters for money. The first monster he encountered was a horned rabbit, but his first arrow missed. The rabbit immediately charged at him. Luckily, his second arrow hit the rabbit's foot, making it wildly agitated. As it got closer, Jack had no choice but to engage in melee combat. Thanks to his usual footwork practice, he quickly turned the rabbit into rabbit meat. This series of moves earned Jack 2 new friends. It was their first time seeing someone kick a rabbit like a ball. To improve hunting efficiency, Jack used his stealth skill to slowly approach targets, then took them down with arrows. After returning to town, Jack found the NPC sold food absolutely terrible, so he bought some seasonings and cooked for himself. Through continuous experimentation, he finally made delicious rabbit steaks. The aroma attracted others' attention. Jack deliberately quoted a high price hoping to deter them, but unexpectedly, they accepted it. Jack was thus forced to become a chef in the game. Fortunately, after raising his cooking skill to level 20, he could mass-produce food, making the process much easier. Since the bows in the game were all terrible, Jack started making his own during downtime. He sandwiched a soft board between 2 harder boards, which greatly enhanced the bow's power. But when hunting monsters again, he primarily used wind magic and physical techniques. The bow was more of a decoration for him now. Returning to town that day, Jack noticed everyone was seeking potions. Upon asking, he learned that the NPCs had sold out. Coincidentally, Jack had prepared plenty of materials and had the alchemy skill, so he unexpectedly became the center of attention.